Hello and welcome back to episode 15. Apologies for the delay in the gap, I should say, between the last two episodes. It's just real life shit getting in the way. But we're back. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen modded. So we've got a bit of admin to do, as we didn't really do anything at the end of the last episode. We finished straight after combat. So let's catch up with what we need to sort out and then we'll decide what we need to do next. Right, we've got a promotion on Viking here. Obviously we picked her up in the last... missions. We've got quite a few to do. Okay, run and gun. Okay, we surely have to take that on her. That's got to go. Then we've got dedication, free action, flash round, entrench. Meh. Okay, this could be good for like a with run and gun. This could actually combo reasonably well. I've been overlooking dedication a little bit, but that could actually work. So we'll take that. We're not realistically going to use her that much anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And then we know how broken take under is. But an additional point of base damage to your primary weapon. She's actually got some really good perks. Jesus Christ. So we'll take under. I'm not going to spend any of... she has got 9 of her own AP. That's 12. Again, we'll see. We've got 50 XCOM AP still. I did quite a few upgrades at the end of the last one, but still we've got quite a bit kicking around. Right, what's the training center bitching at? Have we got a soldier bond we can improve? Or we can improve soldier abilities. We don't. Sorry, we can retrain. We don't want to retrain. We're good. I don't know if I want to do that bond yet. We'll see. I might need arrows for the next mission. Okay. Right, what the hell were we doing? Okay, let's just decide what we're doing here. So we want to finish up supply drop, pick up the last 96 supplies for the day. We're not doing amazing on supplies, if I'm completely honest. Investigate the black site vial coordinates. Amazing. So where are they on the map?
Our people are standing by for your orders. Commander, we have a fix
Okay,
on the location of the alien
not
force
too
facility.
far
We
away.
still need to establish contact with the local resistance forces
So
before we can
yeah,
move
we're
into
gonna need to therefore make. So we were already making contact here anyway. We're 5 and 5 on contacts though. Finish this, and then we'll decide what we're doing. All right, ignore. Right. So had we already? Because I would know I was heading down like this way because we also know we need to get to New Chile as well. But this is making contact. So had we started that? I guess we had. This is how far behind I am in episode content, basically. Can't actually remember what we were doing last time. Right, we got infirmary in 1 day, which is huge. Might want to start looking at popping some people in to clear any negative traits and all that stuff. And then defense matrix in 2. So that's huge. So if we get this, we're only 1 away. All right, let's have a look. Do we want to get anybody in here? Early doors. Don't want to removing negative traits. I'm the only one that's got one. Fear of mechs. I kind of feel like I might be integral on the next mission, so we'll just have a look. We'll have a look. We can always do that, and obviously, so we can staff it and increase healing rate. This is this. Oh, bond level 2. I don't know if I want to take my Templar and arrows out at the same time. Again, I'm going to have a look at what the next mission pop is before we do that, because also. We want to take out this facility. Now we know this is where we're going to get an alien ruler 100% coming in. So this is actually nice as well. Alloys and Illyrium crystals. So I think after this, we maybe pick this up. Got supplies here. So okay, let's get defense matrix done in 2 days. Okay, we're back. Okay, +1 resistance contacts. We can get straight to that coordinate, which is absolutely enormous. Health increased, XP increased. Good. Right. Now, still don't have a major unit available. So I think, how far off is our boy? Because again, I don't want... Okay, in 1 day, I can send Storm to do this. So I'm going to hold for a day. We're not going to do a covert. We're going to hold for a day or a couple of days to make sure that's done. Nice. We're happy with the defense matrix. This gives us some additional... I could also upgrade, but I don't want to spend my resources just yet. Right, so we also now need to think about engineers, and we probably should start actually clearing some of this. Okay, we've got loads of engineers available here. So let's excavate that. We don't really... We could obviously staff... oh, the resistance ring is already staffed. Let's just get clearing some supplies, I think, while we've got a bit of availability. Let's get excavating both of these. It's only 10 days, and then we're going to get a load of supplies, a load of alloys and stuff out of that as well. Avatar project increasing.
Commander, the aliens continue to make
Yeah, I'm
progress
working on it.
the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Okay, so now I think enough time has passed. Ambush moderate, wounding low. Now, if I had a second Templar, this is really annoying because I could send a Templar to negate the ambush risk, but my only major is a Templar and I do not have another one. So I can't actually negate the ambush risk, which is annoying. But I kind of think, to be honest, I'm tempted. Oh, Viking's great. I was going to send Viking because the perks are really good. We'll send Messenger. I think we just need to get this done. It's only a moderate warning, and again, the Templars actually, because of Rend, you can cover a lot of distance extremely quickly. So let's begin the action on that. Let's get that cooking. I would love to take the Warlock off the board because he's a pain in the ass at the best of times. Okay, that's another region done. Now we can make contact over here, which is definitely next. So I guess it's just a case of, so a mission's going to pop like any minute now. So what I think we do is we scan here because I don't want this to drop off the map because it is Illyrium and alloys, which is always useful. Then we're going to make contact with Eastern Europe. There's also another facility out here too, and this is, if we take this facility out, it's going to remove 2 points of Avatar project progress, whereas this one here is also 2. Okay, so they're kind of equal in terms of value. So let's scan this. Like I said, something's going to pop like right now. So intel we're good, 138, so we can actually make contact pretty easily. Okay, here we go then. Right, so lost. So this is going to be fairly easy. This is a horde mission. Recover an item from a train against lost. I know it's saying difficult, but it shouldn't be. All Advent soldiers are completely immune to environmental hazards like poison, fire, and ice. That's an annoying dark event, not the end of the world. What we got here? Only 5 enemies are detected: Archon, Sectoid, Advent Officer, and an Advent Titan. Sabotaging the transmitter. When any chosen gains information, a portion is passed along. Again, that's not an annoying dark event. I'm happy to leave that. And then we've got 6 here. We would get a marksman, and this is the hidden dark event, destroying an alien relay. To be honest, I know it's a little bit boring just going and doing a lost horde mission, but I really wouldn't want them to be immune to my frost bombs, for example. Okay, and ice actually changes the game there a bit. So we can think about this in terms of squad composition, and what I might actually be able to do then is maybe get that soldier bond cooking. Oh no, I just sent. It's all just falling a little bit out of sync at the moment, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back. I think we're going to do this horde one here. Also, right? Okay. So the thinking here, right? We need to attack the facility, right? To reduce Avatar project progress and also get the Alien Rulers DLC stuff cooking. So we could send the B squad here just to try and do this because it's just lost, and then we double bank a mission and immediately take that facility on in Australia. So let's... Okay, so Jonty and Arrows are tired for 2 days and 1 day, so they could go on the next mission in a bit. So I'm thinking we go full send. So let's take, for example, we'll take our Reaper. Okay, just hear me out. We'll take our Reaper. We'll take content. We'll take Skirmisher. This is a very capable squad regardless, and we could take a specialist here because of aid protocol. We shouldn't need it. Now I think we take Cassius because of the pistol. That's always useful against Lost. And then we could take, we've got Rangers, Grenadiers. I think we could take, because if I, from a sniping perspective, if I do wait a couple of days, arrows will be back to assault a facility, and I kind of need him, to be honest. Especially, thing is, Templars on covert for 5 days. It's not ideal taking on Alien Ruler without a Templar, so that might kibosh my plan to a degree. But I think we're sticking to this. This strat. Now I am going to take Chepanov, although he is bonded with Luxton. Okay. Maybe we take Chepernov here instead, who is wearing a Templar helmet, so that's fine. Right. Vector rifle here is cool. I just want to see if there's any, obviously, any upgrades we can do. Yeah, because it's not terrible to upgrade. A bit of increased crit on the Vector rifle. Prefer it on shotguns, if I'm completely honest. Okay, let's also make all equipment available, make all utility available. Okay, right, so you're definitely taking medkit, and you are probably then going to take, because you've got the medkit, let's stick a mine shield on you. Rifle wise, we should have some decent stuff available. So we're still going to give them the good weapons, because you know, that's what we want to be doing. So let's make sure Fernandez loadout wise is running one of the decent shard guns. So we've got that. And then on secondary, travel light for a bit of extra movement. Cassius is pretty good. I think a second medkit isn't terrible. I will give him. I don't think I've even got a juiced Gauss rifle. No, I don't. But I do have a weapon upgrade that I can actually use on it. Increased crit of 5%. Improving even further with proximity. So this is what I mean. It's not good on sniper rifles. We don't really want to do that. We want it on a shotgun. Now you, Mr. Bullpup, are good. Now we can actually. I thought I had. Oh, okay. We haven't actually stuck in. Okay, so the Bullpup actually is a reasonable candidate for crit chance. So that's good. We'll get that on there. Juice him up a little bit. Do I need this many med kits? I'm going to put another mine shield on here. Again, I don't think we need all of these mine shields, so it might actually be better to travel light on most people, because there's no losts. There's actually no danger from a mine control perspective. And then our boy Content takes the other shard gun. I'm going to take the one with the additional mag clip size is 4, but it has the auto loader, so it means we get kind of. It's not a free reload, it's sort of a, you know, a standard reload. So we're going to take the B squad on this. Just going to try and get this done. And then we can assess our options with regards to either, well, what we could do, we could wait 5 days and go straight for the Warlock. That might actually be a better play, to be honest with you, and at least get him off the map. So we got options, so let's get this done. It is kind of, you know, a couple of lost missions back to back, but we need to win. That's what we're here to do. We're here to win.
We've been tracking a weak admin.
Okay, now we need to recover an item from a train. Now I do have a specialist, so that's good. Okay, B squad, let's go. And you do need to do this from time to time in your kind of XCOM campaign. Sometimes you just need to run it with, you know, a slightly less powerful team, but it does buy you time and space. Right, now we've got a lovely bit of top cover here. Okay, we've got 9 turns until destroyed. Okay, so I'm thinking straight away we get the sniping crew on the roof. Okay. Now we have the fact that this mission is lost only is actually kind of insane, because I can just pick a lot of these guys. I'm really tempted just to get everybody on the roof here, because they're all going to have like a reasonable shot probably. And we probably do want to get. I think the actual difference maker would be the Reaper, purely just because of, you know, ability to not get picked up. But the rest of you are definitely hitting the roof.
Moving quickly.
Fernandez,
Let's do this.
Chepanov. We've got a good double run off there in terms of like progressing towards the objective. Are they lost underneath? Okay. We've also got our Reaper down there, so we should. I'd be really tempted to actually start shooting soon, because there's very little reason not to, given that these are likely to be 100% shots that are basically going to refund all actions here. So, and it's lost as well, so the whole concealment, I think I'm not too sad about, and all they're going to do is run closer towards me, so I think we just start. Anyway, I started blasting, and let's start the party.
Hostile terminated. They've got a position.
This should be really straightforward to handle. I bloody hope so anyway. So again, we come back to Cassius now, and we're just going to take the high HP target out first. Again, they've all moved a bit closer now, so I guess the only thing we need to think about now is just not double running in case we pull more pods of lost. But you know, so the thing is now he can do this. He can reload. We could take a pistol shot, I guess. This is 78. It's not gonna kill. Do we do that and risk it? He can actually reload because he's only used one action. Okay, so we can now take. I think we should take the pistol shot with him. Just if it hits, it's really useful. Yeah, it's really useful. So I think we're going to leave Cassius up here anyway for now to be. What? Do we want to do that? We'll see. Right, so let's get our Reaper, who's obviously still in shadow, to do the scouting for us. If we can pick up any kind of additional pods, that would be useful. So I'm going to stay there now, and I'm going to just start moving down with everybody else. Now, because it's lost, we don't need to stress about cover a massive amount.
Moving to position. I can handle that.
So that's kind of fine. Although I don't really want to pull a load of lost this turn. I've got 8 turns left, and it's there. So let's scout now ahead then with our Reaper. So let's just jump up to here.
I am on the move.
I did see a flash over there. Yep. Okay. So I think with these guys, what I'm just going to do, I'm actually going to overwatch all here on these guys, because I don't want to pull the lost while I'm stood in the open. And if they do come towards me, why didn't you overwatch as well? Just in case they do come in like this. So now we get 4 or 5 shots before they even hit. Good job. Excellent. Should get a couple more now though as they come through. Nice. And now Cassius is up top and reloaded in a really good spot. Oh, we get the pistol overwatch. And these guys are going to come towards. There's a chunky boy in there. Okay. Right, I think this is going to come back down to Cassius here from a sniping perspective. Do you get spotted? That makes things a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Okay, now, main thing is I've got my Reaper, so we can just sneak in and grab this. Close range attacks, Templars haven't got one. Returning, and these are low profile is especially annoying. Okay, that just made things slightly more complicated, but we'll get there. I haven't got a frost bomb or anything, which is annoying to lock him down. I should have probably had that in the back pocket just in case. Yeah, it did. Right, how are we doing? Okay, so a lost boomer. They're very old. Nice. So Cassius just takes his 100% shots here, and then So annoying. Go on then. You just keep... You're just going to be up here the whole mission, mate, throwing down. 100% shotting these guys in the face. We're into the 90s now. Okay, we're into the 90s. My guy does not let me down. Mexico's finest. Okay, so give me a reload. You're probably not going to have a pistol shot, so you're just going to be chilling up here most likely. Okay, so now we've got shit we need to do. Now, I'm thinking, now where did he spawn in? Like somewhere back here, right? So I'm thinking we could actually go for a grapple here to just improve our aim chances quite significantly against these boys. So let's go. Just need to be careful we're not putting ourselves in the line of fire of the Warlock, but he's probably going to be spamming abilities at us first anyway, so it's not the end of the world. There is actually one down here. I'm kind of tempted to clear this one out actually, because then the rest of the boys should be able to deal with these. So I'm actually going to just drop him down here, because there is one here, yeah, right there. I just don't want this catching me out later kind of in the mission, so he's going to get that back, and probably we then going to chuck in a reload so that he's fully reloaded for next turn. Okay, so this is really now just about closing this as much distance as possible. Now the problem I've got is shotguns, so I'm going to have to move quite far up the middle. We'd have a shot on 2 from there. Where can content get to? So content's probably going to have to come around here, but the only thing is because of shotguns. Now, these are obviously going to be great shots, but... Oh god, we haven't upgraded the rifle. Oh shit. So these are actually pretty poor chances. So we are going to be probably then full... I don't know what that is. What is that there? I think it's like allowing me to shoot it, but I think we're going to be using you full stealth mode to get in here and get this, and then if you can't kill anyone, then you know that's a problem. So oh, this is literally, oh god, there's something up here. Okay, another pod. Now what we could do is literally dash you straight in here undercover. Nobody can spot you because you're still in Reaper form. So I'm 100% doing this because I just want to stop the mission, and then I can focus, do you know what I mean, focus on what's needed more back. Okay, and we're scouting. Okay, now as soon as I open it, it's going to, all hell will break loose. So I'm not opening it this turn because I want to immediately use Shadow to reconceal. So you guys now have just got to deal with this shit. Okay, good. So I want to make sure we can actually get everybody into a shooting position. So I've got 3 guns now to deal with this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 guns. So the furthest away shot is going to be better taken with an assault rifle. So Chepanov goes here. It's only 68%. We kind of have to take it. It's kind of massive hitting that shot. Now free action, I do not want to do that. So we can always move you in a minute. Right, content, get around here. Yours is going to be slightly more difficult because it's a shotgun. So we'll have to bear that in mind. He's 55s. This could be an Overwatch play for him. Now Fernandez can get a little bit closer but can't actually see anything, which is a concern. So we could again maybe take Fernandez to like here, and then we can always Overwatch, because then at least they're going to be running towards me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, let's Overwatch, and then if we stick an Overwatch on Chepanov as well and on you as they're sprinting into me. Now I'm just, the only thing I'm thinking about with you is distance. So I think you're good for one more turn up here, but then we might need to move you forward. Just hope I don't get spotted by these guys, you know, the Reaper anyway. But yeah, complicated now by the Warlock, so let's see what he conjures up for us. Although the Lost can attack the Chosen, I think, so maybe there'll be some help, maybe not. So you guys coming in should now get pummeled. Yes, Chepanov. No content. Come on, Flanders. Yes, mate. Nice. Okay, so that's worked out pretty well. He's going to summon some shit. Sabotage weapon. That's really fucking annoying on a shotgun. So annoying. So annoying. Okay, so these quite a few boys behind here. Now the only thing is I have still got Doom on the sidelines, so we could take Doom in here, and then he's got very good access to these targets. So let's do that. Let's move him up and let's give him some shots. Okay, that's a concern. I really should have checked Cassius first, actually, because what are we cooking? Yeah, this is what's my concern about distance. I'm very tempted to fucking shoot that and kill all of those things. It's going to cause us a horde though, so I'm not too much of a fan of it. Now, this is an issue, so we might be able to finish something with a knife. But that's actually quite annoying. And also Chepanov's only got one in the chamber. So as we move up, we need to be a bit more considerate of the Warlock. So what we might actually do first is because you can't really move now. So let's hack the chest, which is going to reveal you. And now everybody will go apeshit. But it's fine. Okay. Very small chances here. So let's complete the mission. Nice. You'll reveal. I was going to say, you'll reveal.
No one will take it from me. Menace 1-5. Status
So this could help. Now I have as well. I've got a Claymore. If they all really bunch up, it is an option. Now what the sensible thing to do here is to reshadow, which we can't do for a turn. So I guess we're fucked. Good. Right, 100% shot, 99. So you can kill that and at least get an action back. Okay, to do that. It's only a 3 HP target, so we may as well kill that. Are there any other 3 HPers that we can see? 87's pretty good. Now these guys I can blow up, so I'm not against it, but we are quite far forward here, and these guys are now also going to come in. Cassius now can't see anything, so he is going to have to like just book it basically up the middle to help me in a minute, or he can actually get up. If he could get to that half cover, that would have been fantastic. Right. Okay, so it's getting a little marginally more. Do I just blow this up and kill like 4 of them in one go? Then it will cause a swarm, right? Which is an issue. Right, let's see if we can do it a slightly more ethical way. Right, so now we can actually maneuver Cassius to a content to a reasonable spot. So you flip around here. Only 50s though. It's rough. Okay, Cassius, you're gonna have to run because I need you like in this fight slightly better. And actually just going here and standing up here is not the end of the world, funnily enough. So you're there for next turn. Fernandez, now I know that they're here too, but I really want to focus my attention on these lads. So now we do have run and slice. So now run and slice. Now remember, can only be used once per turn. Does it? I don't think it ends the turn. Uses one action, doesn't end the turn. So let's do that. I don't want to blow this up if I don't have to, basically, is the long story short. Nice. Now, The issue I've got is if we had an actual magazine, that would have been useful. So I'm going to have to run you away in a minute. Okay, now do we take this 87? Yeah, we do. Nice. Okay, now I just need to remember this. So I'm probably going to want to run you back as well. Chepanov has one shot. Can he get to see anybody? He can from here. So he could see that one, which might be a kill. So let's just do this. We're gonna filter all back this way. Chepanov takes this 68er. I can't tell you how huge that actually is. And then I can reload him for free. Okay, so still good. Now, so Fernandez, I'm gonna have to filter you back in, but that's not the end of the world. There is another 3 HP target there. What is the Reaper's shot on them? 84? It's still good. It is still good. And we could go for a 4 HP target, but I need to reload. Cool. Okay, we've actually cleaned up quite a lot here, and I've still got my skirmisher that I haven't actually realistically... Now, Justice does 4. Need to remember... I think we try and hit this, because this I could then leave power there, potentially. Yeah, that's really good. Headshot free action. Okay, so we don't actually have anything, but I could overwatch then here, as this runs in, right? We move Fernandez out here onto the flank a bit for next turn. He is. I would like to get him out of what I believe is melee range of these two. So maybe we just dip to here, literally. I still need to reload him, which is a real problem. You are going to run as well, but I want you to run. I just don't have the movement to get anywhere really. So, and obviously we would get a defense bonus from being in cover, but we can't actually get in cover. So I think we have no choice but to run to there. Chepanov might get an overwatch. The angles are pretty shit. So actually, do we just move him so that next turn he's in a better spot? I think we probably do, right? So we could bring Cheppers out here.
No problem, boss.
Content does still have a shot, but it's low. But I'm going to take it on the off chance. Oh, he hit it. Okay. So that is a reload in there, mate. That's an unbelievable shot, by the way. This is now making me feel like a little bit more confident about the whole situation, in that we just put you on Overwatch. And hopefully you can pick some stuff up. I'd rather you didn't shoot these guys, so I want you to shoot the guy on our side of the train. That's a lot. Okay, that's actually not terrible. Putting that on 1 HP is not terrible. I think we're taking damage here, unless it's a miss. Virtual zombies are a problem. Especially 2. And the explosion's not good either. Yeah. Please do not completely block his movement. Oh god. That one's going to rupture, so that has to die. Need to be very careful now, because this could actually explode and cause me all sorts of problems. However, now blowing it up just became really fucking interesting. So let's just have a look. So Cassius, you can't see. And we could shoot it with our pistol from here. I'd be comfortable with that, because this now could kill a fucking shitload of them. Like, I don't know why Cassius can't see these guys on this side of the train. I guess it's because squad sight isn't. I haven't got anybody else that can see. But what it's telling me is that from here, he would be able to see the barrel, and that's all I want to be able to see with him. So if we did that, yeah, that kills a lot of them. So I think we are moving. We're going to single move you away, just somewhere. It just covers really not great here. I can also reshadow you as well once you're hidden. So if I go here, then I can hide, and then we can potentially reshadow. But I think what we do surely is we surely shoot this now. That's just too many free kills, and a swarm just spawned. So now, as you can see, it's got 2 more damage, so someone else is going to need to shoot it. Fernandez, stick a single reload in. You won't be shooting it because you have ammo issues. You now blow all of these chumps up. That is so much damage. That is so much damage. Oh my god. Okay, so Doom now gets a second action because his first action was shooting, so that's actually kind of huge. Now we could actually go for a Justice here. That means I won't have reloaded, but I don't think I need to, so I'd rather finish up some of these guys. So if we Justice this, put him in and give him a hit. Nice. That's just another one dead. I'll have to reload next turn. That cleared up so many enemies then. It's kind of insane. Content. Do we come around here and then try... Do we have Take Under with him? No. Okay, this is interesting now, because now I'm on the wrong side of the train. I also need to be aware that he is out here, so I'm going to take Chepanov to here, and then we'll try and kill some of these guys across the other side of the track. 70s, not ideal. Let's be honest, that's been brewing for about 6 turns. I'm not sad about it at all. We hit a 38% shot with content a second ago. I'm going to go for it again though. Okay, lovely.
Hostile target down. Could use some ammo over here.
57. Let's just have a little look at what we've got. Now I would love to actually reload another round with Fernandez, so I'm just going to come down to you here. I'm going to actually chuck the reload in. Let's go for this 57. Content's insane. Okay. And then we finish your turn by just sticking a single reload in. Right, Fernando's, I am actually going to do that second single reload. Okay, good. That's a lot of them killed in one turn. We also dealt with both the spectral zombies, so it's pretty decent. Cassius is now in a good spot. What is he doing? What did he do? The mind control Chris. I didn't put... I disabled his weapon. You absolute shithead. We can still pistol though, and actually we've got some candidates for pistol whipping here. So Cassius, move up, and then yeah, no, pistol please. Nice. And then he should still be able to reload. That's 4 to 5. That's a guaranteed. Let's do the guaranteed job. Because I don't want to not reload him, if that makes sense. So let's let someone else handle this, please. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, so that's most of the loss done. So now we just literally got to kill this guy who's just sat in Narnia back here. Right, so you give me a reload. I'm going to need you. I'm going to... Why can't I shadow? Oh, because I'm clearly in a line of sight of him. So we go here. We should then... Why can't I shadow? Or is it because I've got the loot? I don't know. But we can now use the Claymore potentially. So what we want to do is reload here. Now we're in fighting mode. So I want Chepanov to hit here. I want content to move into here. Fernandez has got 2 in the chamber, so I'm actually going to double run you out here. Chepanov's going to do a run and Overwatch turn for me. You're going to run an Overwatch turn for me. Doom needs a reload. We have grapple, so can I use that to... Not really. I'm going to say, can I just advance my movement? But if I move this way, he can grapple to the building potentially next turn. So now we're just going to try and take this Warlock out as best we can. Overwatch, Overwatch. Okay, we don't want to stabilize, so I pressed the wrong button. Overwatch. Okay. Options now. Operation Kill Warlock. Okay. Where is he? Vision. Okay, there we go. And we have a flank straight away. Now, does he have... Was he resistant to explosions? Or... I can't remember. Okay, we actually have a flank shot. That's actually kind of good. But this rifle needs upgrading if I'm going to use this class. That is disgustingly bad damage. Okay, we can also get some shots potentially here. So if we go for the grapple as far as we can with Doom, we can then get to here. It's going to be an elevated shot, but it should be okay. And he's flanked as well, so that's useful. Does Cassius have squad sight? Only 25%. So realistically, you are going to be running in somewhere in a minute. So I think probably we take you to this full cover here. That's sensible, as we're not close enough to do anything. Content as well. Single run me here. You're not really going to have enough options. So I'm just basically looking for the flanking shots I'm going to have. Fernandez, one space out from being great. Wouldn't have a shot from there because the shotgun range, so I might have to do something with him, like actually like a double to here. Could be reasonable. Yep, go. Chepanov can get here and here. We would have a shot from there too, so keep moving. Right, Cheppers 24. It's okay, so not good. Could always stick a aid protocol on someone. So I think Doom probably starts us off here. Good shot. 2 armor. Content, I am going to double run to here as well, because he doesn't have a shot. Chepanov doesn't have a shot, so it's just going to come down to you. We could always use the Claymore next time, but this weapon is so piss weak where I haven't been using Reap as a tool this playthrough so far. And then Chepanov is going to give me an Overwatch. Alright, we've kind of set ourselves up here to at least try and get some pressure on, which is the main thing. Okay, so he's now going to be untargetable for until these 2 are dead. I really thought that was hitting then. Oh, that would have been huge. Okay. Don't do it. I was literally going to put fucking mind shields on everyone. Yes. Yes, the resist is real. Okay, Cassius, tell me you've got shots. Okay, we do. But they're not good. But I think we have to try, because we're not going to improve it. So give it a go. 43%. Okay, we whiffed. Fine. Right, I'm thinking with Doom, what we could do is... Doom? This guy stayed on the flank. Now, I don't know whether he is immune to explosions or not. I really don't. But there is a way to find out. Stick one on his head. Claymore has a reasonable range, but well, we'd have to move the Reaper to do it, and then someone else would have to shoot it. I could have used Cassius to do that rather than whiff a 43%er, but you know, that's life. Now we could get here. It's not a terrible position. These two realistically need to die. Now Fernandez actually may be crucial to this. Now why is he not got... Please someone explain to me why he hasn't got a flank on this guy. That's insane to me. How... You can't even see him. What is going on? Is it just because of the angle? That's kind of insane to me. Now we can get a flank on this guy. Now we'd open the door and then we'd have a complete flank on this guy. So I think I'm going to do that. What do we have here? We have run and slice 2. Now run and slice doesn't end the turn. So we could run and slice this guy and then shoot him in the head. But that wouldn't leave me with any cover. So I think we'll do what I said. Take Fernandez here, then we'll open the door. And that should give us a flank on this guy, 90%, yeah. Perfect. Okay, that's worked out really well. The door's stuck, but that's fine. So, okay. Doom's got... Now Doom would have 2 shots from up here, remember, because of his skirmisher ability. If we shoot first, he's going to have 2 shots. And you do get increased aim off the back of the second shot. So that's a thought process. What I would really like to do, though, is kill this guy. I do have a grenade. Okay, we don't know if explosions work on this guy because I can't remember. But we do know it will kill this guy. So there is also a vibe where we just move to here, stick that on his head. Doom can shoot it. He can shoot it, and that's problem solved. Chepanov can then... Can't actually get on a flank, which is a bit annoying. He's not going to have any target previews from there. He would have a flank from there on the Warlock, which is kind of what I'm looking for. And now Doom can get a bit further up, which is just probably going to improve the shot, but not by a huge amount. So we've just got to decide. I think shooting this and doing like 2 damage is just pointless. Like, so we may as well go for the Hail Mary. So you move up. Now Claymore is not going to kill. I can't remember. Is she immune to explosives? I don't think it's just brittle. I think the Warlock is immune to explosives. I know they have brittle. But that's close range attacks, and the other one was Templar. So do we just do this? And then who's going to shoot it? Content shoots the Claymore. Again, remember I put the Claymore in the open. We've been here before. I think just do that. I'm pretty sure there's explosion immunity, so the priority is killing this guy. Now, Content then can shoot that, and because these are unmissable. We can do that. Now, do we want to move Content first and then shoot it? Probably, yes. So, Content hit there. And then give me the Claymore. Nice. Okay. Chepanov can then move here and would have a flank shot. And I've got Doom up top. Can Doom see this guy, though? No. But is this guy like on another sort of plane of existence? I think we have to move Chepanov in here. Now I prefer that position. And he can see the flank, so do it. And hopefully Chepanov can pay the bills here. He can pay the bills. Okay, so now I'm thinking that we just genuinely go for 2 shots up here. That's bad. We should get 10 aim plus... Oh god, he gets slow profile because we missed and a return fire. Okay, so that's going to kind of negate that ability. So I actually don't really want to shoot again now, because now it's crap. I'm going to reload. Yeah, okay, we forgot about his abilities. Gone on the old teleportation. Fernandez is in trouble. Ow. dickhead. Okay, now Doom is... oh, come on, mate. Please. Ooh, what's he... he's near some explosive. He's near that. That might be a... we might be able to kill him. But I'm going to have to risk it. Don't think he's in range of that. I think the radius of these tanks is pretty small. Now, Fernando's, though, took a hit, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a mortal wound. He's still got a shot in the chamber. We can go here. I could also get him to check the barrel for me. So let's go here. If you were going to shoot the barrel... oh, it would hit him. There's a way to find out if he is immune to explosives or not, I suppose. But then I don't want to blow my 100% flank shot on it. So let's... I want to see... this is dodgy putting him in the open, but I think we probably have to try. Because I might be able to one-shot him in one turn. Or we have a 100% shot. Could anybody else get there to shoot that? Anybody? Can anybody else see it? Now it's saying content would, but he's obviously got a reload, so that sucks. You could potentially shoot it for me and just test it out. Now, I think that he's immune. Shredded his armor. So that's actually kind of good. So, Chepanov. Again, this, by the way, this was supposed to be a nice, simple, straightforward mission, if you will remember. Okay, so I can move Chepanov here and he'll have a flank. So let's take our low... probably our worst shots first. 67. Rip for 9. That might put him in kill range. That's actually insane. Cassius, just haven't been able to get you in position for a while now, which is upsetting very. So what I'm probably going to have to do is, I'd love to run you up onto a roof, but I can't. This is annoying. Need more sniping mode. It's just because he teleported over there. Obviously, if he was there, we'd have a shot. But so just run as far as you can for now. You can't really do anything. Fernando's obviously has his shot. Cassius doesn't have anything. Doom has got this. It's now 83 rather than 100, which is because he's got low profile. That's going to have affected Carl's shot as well. Yeah, this is now down to 80. So this is not quite as good as we thought. Right, you stick a reload in the chamber and then get to a position, because I'm going to need you next turn to probably... I don't think I can kill him now, which is disappointing. Right, Fernando's, hit him. That's not hitting him, and you're going to get a shot back now, and you deserve it, in fairness. He misses, but it's so fucking annoying. Right. Do I really want to be stood here on a roof? These are questions that I'm asking myself. No, I don't. So we're going to take cover here. We're not just going to get flanked and fucking one tap for no reason. Like, we've got him surrounded. Please don't teleport miles away. Oh god. Now we need to kill this now, but that might not be as difficult as we think, because he's fairly low HP. Oh, there's two. Holy shit, we'll kill both. Fucking hell. Right. Cassius has no... Right, now I can give Cassius a pistol shot, which I think actually is good enough to at least soften one of these up a bit. So we're going to do that. We'll take here. And then we'll just take what is a 100% pistol shot against this one, just to... Did we crit? Oh my god, we crit. You're insane. Right, now I've got run and slice on Fernando's, which I don't think I can actually reach now, because what I need to think about is when I kill this, who's got the setup. So Doom can come in, you're there, you're there. So really, if Chepanov can... Oh, he's got to reload. It's only a 6 HP enemy. Right, do we have... We could slash the guy. Wouldn't kill him. It does 5 to 7, so it might. Obviously, it rolls 5. Because that's how this game works. So I think what we're going to have to do here is bring you onto a flank and kill this guy. Because you've got the lowest damage gun. So just finish this guy for me. And then now he's back up, and now we need to work out what the hell we're going to do. And it's going to involve Doom, obviously, getting his ass down here. Now, annoyingly, he's kind of ended up he's in half cover there. So this isn't going to be a fantastic shot. But we need to just stick some damage into him. It's a 68, man. I don't like it. Fernando's has got a grenade, so I think... But the problem is, how do I hit him with the grenade? Because this is all going to be terrain blocked. Obviously, if I could get to there, maybe we could do it. I could also actually just grab this loot before it disappears. I think we do that. I can't really... I just don't have the firepower to deal with this guy super easily, so it's just making the best of what we've got, I guess. So get a reload in so you can do... Then we can run and slice shotgun next turn, maybe. Right, Chepanov, just give me... I don't like you being here, kind of easily flanked. So get in his face, though. We're not scared. And give me a reload. Right, 68. I don't want him to shoot back at me, to be honest. I really would prefer it if he didn't. But we need to put some damage in. Fuck off, seriously. God, this is just so awkward. We were in full covers. Is you know, risk reward sort of thing. Stop teleporting. Every time I surround you. God. Brilliant. Come on, man. Right, now we need to pick these two up. Right. So you're going to be doing the job of picking these up. Now you can pick both up from this position, so it's not the end of the world. So revive. He's still going to be disorientated though, which means he can't use his abilities, can't use his sword. But it means I can at least get Cassius out of the way. Okay, you need to reload. This is so awkward and out of sync. It's actually horrible. Right, content. We have a grenade, but we can't use it because, you know, so you may as well stick a reload in. Cassius, you just need to get into cover because... Oh, God. You can stick a flank on him. We won't be shooting, but just get there, flank him. Fernando's. Can we run and slice? Yeah, we can. So this is 100%, and then you'll have a shotgun shot from point blank range. I need to do something. We need to put pressure on here. It's just insane how long this is taking. Brittle because of close range. Now a shotgun shell to the fucking... Ooh. Lacerate. Causing the target to bleed out. Resets run and slice. How much damage does it do? It does 6 and he would be bleeding. Or we are just gonna shoot him in the face. 12 to 16 could with 65% crit. Please don't miss a 90%er from point blank. Okay, it did hit. How much dips? 3 HP. 3 HP. And a dream. Right. Nowhere to grapple. Now, what we could do is just run out here, and then we could maybe grapple somewhere to engineer a shot. Might be the best we can do. So let's now... Why can't I grapple? Oh my god, I thought I could just like dash up here or over here. Oh, fuck off. Thing is, I could move in close, but because he keeps teleporting, Chepanov has an 8% shot. So I think the sensible thing to do is to move here and then stick aid protocol on Fernandez. Alright, he's down to 3 HP, but he might potentially just fuck off now. Okay, aid protocol Fernandez, because he's like literally stood on top of him. Give him a bit of extra defense. Okay. We have to kill him now. Stop teleporting. It's so annoying. I'm actually not sad about a mind control here. Especially not Cassius, because he's probably the least useful enemy, the least useful soldier I have. So now we should be good. You're still disorientated though. I was just thinking about a knife attack here. But you're still disorientated. Doom could grapple to here and then pop through the window. And then we just, like say, drop to here. And then with the ball putt from that close, it should be 100%. Fuck for that. Jesus Christ. That's supposed to be just a little, you know, just a little jolly, kill a few losts, hack a crate. Out we go. It's been like 2 hours. Just trying to kill a warlock. This is why he has to die though, because he's so annoying to deal with. Like, so annoying. I didn't bring my usual, you know, realm of utility to lock him down, but still. That was tough going. Okay, we did it. We got +5 ability points. We did take a wound. I think Carl took 1 hit from the Chosen. Yeah, 1 rifle hit. Shouldn't be too bad though. Hoping for some promotions as well. There's quite a lot of lost killing, although we did explode a significant amount of them. So maybe not as many as we would normally have. Okay, we get a lot of promotions. Okay. Have I not done the level up, which is why I couldn't shadow or something dumb like that? Alright, remote start is the absolute Hail Mary play. Content, shadow step, conceal. I kind of like conceal. Really useful on rangers. Doom, we can use wrath, so grapple to pull myself to them rather than the other way around. This is the ability. 0 in. Subsequent shots on the same turn provide +10 crit. If against the same target, also +10 hit. That's really good. And reflexes. He's also got serial. So I think we'll take 0 in. Just really like that ability. On skirmishers. Deadeye. Dedication or infighter. I think we have to take Deadeye. It's probably the best thing we can take here. On Cassius. And then Chepanov. Haywire Protocol, Reverse Engineering or Beatdown. So permanent hacking is good. I think Haywire Protocol may be better. We're not going to be using him that much, I don't think. I do also have a bond available, so let's bond those two. Look at them, so happy. Yeah, I don't want to save my poster. Cool. Right, okay, good. We've got a compensator from that, so that's not bad. A scout rifle we can break down, and 193 supplies. Actually, not bad. Chris Akabusi and Carl. Now, I am actually going to, because they probably won't be on the next mission, so we're going to bond them. No. Right. So, what we need to think about now is what we're going to do. Got 5 days on this. I think we go for the Warlock, you know. I think in 5 days we'll know where the lair is. I can attack him. So let's scan for 5 days. I don't think a mission will pop in 5 days. I really don't. We've got alloys there. Okay, so let's... Now, we were going to scan this before that popped. I am really tempted to go for this, though, and make contact here, and it just opens up another story mission for me. Which is kind of huge. Also is going to give me a nice income boost as well. So we get supply drop in 12 days. So I'll do this will give me plus 70 supplies for that as well. I'm actually okay on Illyrium and alloys, and we can always black market purchase if we need to. So I am just going to actually crack on and make contact here with this region. Hopefully as well, if I don't want to end up in an ambush situation, so if we can get through that without being ambushed as well, the covert, that would be nice. Okay, cool. Come on. Yeah, whatever. Don't care about chosen dark events.
Never had any issues targeting civilians, and their chosen are no different. The resistance.
Okay, we've got an ambush, so what we're going to do, we are going to end this episode here, and then I'm going to have to try and get the team out of there. So,
Our team was ambushed and needs an evac. Firebrand is already on.
yeah, it's been a long episode. We'll start with the ambush at the start of the next one, and then we'll probably go for the warlock straight after. So it'll be 2 missions next time round. Thanks for watching, boys, and I'll see you on the next one.